These quiet and open-minded ISFP composers live by their creative impulses, for it's their impulses that light their artistic vision. Such momentary passions must be brought to life the moment they surface. Planning, pondering, and waiting will only wither the fleeting inspiration. It's no surprise then that ISFPs live fervently in the here and now. The passion in their hearts spring to life at the tip of the paintbrush, pencil, knife, fingertip, and any myriad of choice tools. Senses sharpen to recognize even the smallest nuances in pitch, color, taste, texture, and fragrance, paired with a knack for technical skill, creates an ability for crafting and arts no other personality type can match. Composers instinctively know what works and what doesn't in a composition in their chosen art field. When creating a work, new innovations and ideas take precedence, no matter if it means stretching the limits of society's approval. Long solitary hours pour into their craft. Planning and precise action are not their style. Instead, the act of creation grasps them, sweeping them away from this world into an existence contained completely within the act. They master the art, and the art masters them. When engaging in the chosen craft or crafts, it is a calling, a compulsion, a craving, not merely a project. Enraptured, any discomforts that accompany melt away, only to be felt once the mind returns from its journey. They will do whatever it takes to bring their vision to life. Society's opinions of their creations matter very little to composers. Gentle critiques are acceptable and may even play into self-improvement, but harsh or childish comments could unleash a fiery temper. Not so fun when this happens. But don't worry too much. Because they follow the impulses of the moment, they glide past the anger, content to forgive and forget minor offenses. Only purposeful, repeated slurs can make these relaxed people hold a grudge. ISFPs also tend to have a natural longing for the great outdoors. Nature beckons them and they must answer. They may seem to have a type of unspoken connection to wild animals, as though both instinctively trust and understand one another's intentions. Animals are not alone in trusting these gentle people. If you need a kind word, befriend an ISFP. They are often kindness incarnate. The sadness of others upsets them and they freely offer sympathy. The main time selfishness may take over is in the absence of company for far too long. Composers show very little of their true colors in their speech. Even close friends and family may not know or understand them. In fact, ISFPs may be the most misunderstood of all the personality types. Art is their tongue. Composers who never discover a form of craft or art for self-expression may never truly show themselves to others, letting themselves fade into the background. Jobs that offer plenty of independence make ideal careers. Fine art careers like painters, writers, poets, directors, script writers, chefs, graphic designers, songwriters and remixers, choreographers, and photographers are quintessential choices. Notice that these types of imaginative pursuits normally take place behind the scenes. The few who reach celebrity status for their work still prefer solitude when absorbed in their passions. But their skill does not end with art. Selecting the inventory for retail stores, nursing, and teaching, especially in the art department, also make terrific options. Since the wilds inspire and comfort ISFPs, forestry, horticulture, landscaping, and even veterinary work attract them. A home with a steady spouse, often a guardian type, provides a needed anchor for the whimsical composer, who personally makes a playful friend in marriage. They enjoy adventure but like a reason to come home after the days, or weeks, or months' journey. Besides, saving up experiences has more allure than saving up money, and artistic expression seems a more pleasurable pursuit than financial assets. A down-to-earth spouse balances out the marriage. Still, ISFP's insistence upon communicating almost solely through art can strain communication and connection, in particular with a partner who prefers conversation. Composers would benefit from developing better conversation skills. With children, ISFPs seem to bond and sympathize with them like few other personality types can. They are playmates, often introducing their kids to their own passions and interests. If marriage becomes tense, they will often stick it out for the children. Only once kids grow up and leave home will they leave to adventure among the world of their senses. Composers often struggle in school, with the exception of artistic classes and clubs. Making friends is often difficult for them. Some drop out of school to pursue their unique skills outside of the standard schoolhouse, while some virtuoso develop grand careers after leaving school. Lack of basic education can result in greater adversity and financial problems later in life. Respect the composer's craft. Their art is their life, love, and expression of themselves. If you do not like or agree with what they do, be honest and polite if you choose to express your opinion. ISFPs often have trouble making friends. Reach out to them first and help them feel at ease. Stay easygoing and mild-mannered when addressing them. Firm directive statements can seem harsh and overbearing, which they find stressful and can interfere with their communication and creativity. Give them plenty of space. Composers are private people who prefer only those close to them to know anything about their personal lives, and they need time by themselves in order to rejuvenate. When talking with them, give them plenty of time to think before they have to reply. Avoid pushing them into social settings and speaking engagements. These situations can be overwhelming for nearly any introverted type, with ISFPs especially prone to social stress. Be considerate. ISFPs are sensitive and sympathetic to others. They appreciate the same approach. Be honest. Honesty is advisable with everybody. ISFPs in particular can easily detect lies and ulterior motives, so they will see through dishonesty. They often won't trust you if they sense insincerity. Do not belittle their feelings, sensitivity, or values. Belittling will break the trust that they have in you. When you want to motivate or convince them, speak in human terms, like how a matter will affect other people's lives and emotions. Thanks for watching! I hope this video will help you better understand those of ISFP personalities. Until next video, keep shaping your life to become nothing less than your best.